Guatemala this morning, and we're looking at the act of communicating and social skills today. So, Guatemala, let's go.
Okay, so it's all about communication and
Mm,
then social skills. It's very,
mm,
very important that we know how to interact with each other, how to communicate. Sometimes, by the time you realize you've offended somebody without you even knowing,
not knowing yet. That's
you
right.
know.
That's right.
So we have to avoid all these things. You have to master it. You're not born with those skills. You need to learn.
Mm.
Okay, so just because of that, we are here to learn. Can we just start? Thank you so much, Kennedy. Okay, so we're looking at mastering communication and social skills. And this is a game changer, to be honest. And, you know, whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or social interactions, this is one of the things you have to learn. So let's look at number one. Number one is you have to master the art of active listening. I always say listening is also part of communication. A lot of people think that I need to just tell somebody what I want to send across. So they talk, and don't even pause. And most people also, they just listen to respond.
Mm.
The moment you just start talking, they want to tell you what they think. They don't process anything, nothing. So what you have to do is to master it. Now, this is how you do it. You focus on the speaker. The speaker is whoever you're communicating with. It doesn't have to be a teacher or whatever. It can be your life partner, whoever that is before you, like we are doing right now. So
That's
I am the
right.
speaker today.
Yeah.
So yes, you focus on the speaker without interacting. Now you have to show interest through eye contact, nodding, and verbal affirmations like I see or that makes sense,
Mm.
you know. And then also you have to paraphrase or summarize to ensure understanding. So what you do is that, oh, so this is what you're trying to say. When I do this and I do that, this is how it makes you feel. Or are you trying to say that this and this and this and that? So in a nutshell, you're saying this and that. This helps the other person to know that you are following. You're paying
Absolutely.
attention.
You're paying attention.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Now let's go to number 2. All right. So you develop clear and confident speech. This is how you do it. You speak at a steady pace and avoid filter words like, you know, I have a friend, every sentence starts with, I kind of like, and he doesn't say anything. So it's all like, I kind of like feel, I kind of like this, I kind of like that. Please speak at a steady pace. Avoid filter words, okay? Learn how to communicate. Now you have to use simple and precise language to convey your message. So here I'm going to use these two people as an example. Nanado and Mahama.
Okay.
When Nanado speaks, it's so hard. Even me as a grown-up, it's hard for me to understand. But when Mahama speaks, as I think a child can even understand. So when it comes to these two people, it's not about the big words you're using. It's how you communicate, the simple words you're using for everybody to understand. This is the
maybe
power.
the trade that the career path they both took.
Yes,
Mahama is a communicationist and Anado is a lawyer. So, you know, they kind of
exactly. But you see, the moment you decide to do people's work, you have to switch. That's a skill also. You understand? So at a point, you have to know that today I'm a wife. Tomorrow I am a lawyer. Today I am this.
You wear different hats.
This is where wisdom comes in, you know. Right. So if we take it as, oh, this is how I am, this is how we never,
you never grow.
You never grow, exactly. So let's move, please. Still number 2. Number 2, please. Yes. So you use simple and precise language. Now, number 3, point 3 is adjust your tone and volume based on the context. Okay. So if it's a professional setting, you need to know, you have to be maybe calm. You have to make sure that, you know, you're not using certain words. But when it's a casual setting, you can even scream, yell. You're talking to your friends and you can use certain words that, you know, will not be off from whatever setting that you find yourself. Yes. So you need to understand all these. And this is where wisdom comes in. Okay. Yeah. Number 3, please. Now you have to improve nonverbal communication. You have to maintain good posture and open body language. Okay. You don't have to close up. Maintain good posture. Now you have to use appropriate facial expressions to match your emotions. Okay. If you're happy, let us see. If you're not happy, let us know. You have to use all these facial expressions. Now you have to mirror the body language of the person you're speaking with to build rapport. Don't go before people. I always say, sometimes you're so overwhelmed because you know this kind of person. You really want to get close to the person. You meet a star and then you want to talk. You have to check.
Sometimes you either get starstruck or you overtalk.
Exactly. You get it. So you have to make sure that whatever it is, you're meeting up the person's energy, your emotions, everything. You mirror the person's body language, so you don't overspeak. You don't do all these things. Okay, we are building rapport. So go with me. Don't go before me. All right, number 4. Number 4, you have to cultivate emotional intelligence. Okay, so this is what you do. Be self-aware. Self-awareness. We are back again with self-awareness. Be self-aware of your emotions and how they affect communication. Okay, every little thing, people flare up nowadays. You don't have to flare up. You need to put yourself together. Okay, now you have to practice empathy by considering others' perspectives. You might not agree with that. That may not be the style that you want, but understand that everybody is different. Okay, where they were raised and where you were raised is different. Your parents are not the same. Understand people from where they're coming from, but you don't have to agree, but just understand people. Okay, so now you have to learn to manage conflicts calmly and constructively. When we have something going on and you're not happy, conflict, I always say that it just tells you that, someone is communicating, telling you they don't like this, they don't want that. So conflict is very, very important. It helps us to grow. You have to learn people. So you have to be assertive. There's no need flying up, shouting and cursing and all that. Make sure that calmly and constructively you're sending your message across. Now, number 5. Today we are just giving 5 tips, and then tomorrow we continue with the rest of the 5. You have to become a skilled conversationalist. Ask open-ended questions to keep discussions engaging. Don't ask questions that will end with yes or no, if you want us to keep talking.
Well, sometimes you definitely need a definitive answer. You need a response.
Yes,
right?
But in this case where we want to be engaging.
Okay, yeah, that one there, the person just doesn't want to talk. Right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
No.
So you
tomorrow.
Person, today.
like I don't even want to talk to you. That's
yes.
right. That's right.
Yes, please, number 5 again. Thank you. So now you have to, like we were saying, you have to share relevant personal stories to make conversations more open or more relatable. I always say that to be a friend, you have to be a friend. You understand? People want to get to know you, but you start by telling us a little bit about yourself. It makes the other person more open to you. And then you have to use humor appropriately to lighten the mood and build connections. So the humor here, you use it appropriately. When you don't have to be funny, do not be funny. Please, match up people's energy. Don't go and, because you think you're jovial, everything is funny. You don't do that. You just don't do that. So please, we are using wisdom, okay, while we communicate. So this is the 5 tips that I have for you today, for you to learn how to master communication and social skills. Okay? Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Interesting. So yes, when somebody's doing that, no, tomorrow. Yes, you just know the person just is not in the mood for it. But sometimes too, when you're trying to talk to somebody, should also sense that.
But some people don't know how to do that.
They go on and on. You're going to view of anything that has been said.
You know, especially when you take, when you take an Uber or a taxi and you're not in the mood to talk. Maybe you just want to soak something. You have something.
And the driver keeps talking.
And the driver oh my God.
I know.
And you ask yourself, is this what I paid for? You know. So sometimes people have to read body language. They have to read the non-verbal cues. Very, very important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So learn the verbal cues and learn the body language. And if you see somebody celebrating your birthday, would you see it? Well, maybe that should be a skill that you should master, because you would see that, hey,